Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today, my wife is gonna be watching Contact for the very first time. Now, this movie was chosen by one of our patrons using the Spielberg tier. So thank you so much, Mike, for having us watch this movie. Now, he actually gave us a list of a handful of movies that we could choose from, which I thought was really, really nice. And it came down between Contact or the 1960 The Time Machine, which is one of my favorite movies based on the H.G. Wells novella. But I thought that most of you guys would probably enjoy watching Contact more than that one. But if we ever get a chance at some point in the future down the line, I would love to do that one. But thank you so much, Mike, for doing the Spielberg tier so that we could watch this. If you want us to watch a movie of your choice, check out Patreon. There's a tier there specifically for that. It allows us to pay an editor, and also for some movies like The Time Machine that may not perform as well. It just keeps us from losing money doing a video like this when we do that, so definitely check that out. Jen and I are really big fans of ETs, extraterrestrial, alien-themed movies and documentaries and shows. We have binged tons of alien content, both on our personal time and on the channel, so it's like a really fun genre of stuff that we enjoy. Jen, as many of you know, is infamous for her love of the X-Files. We have an X-Files poster here in the Nook, and so Jen, I'm really excited for you to check this one out. Firstly, do you know what do you know about this movie, and how are you feeling going into it?
I have heard of this movie in title only, and despite what seems like an obvious title, I had no idea that it actually was about aliens, which now I'm assuming that because Holden mentioned that, it has some sort of alien association. So that makes me really, really happy. All I know about it really is that Jodie Foster is in it. I think I remember seeing like the poster for it with her having like headphones on, and there's like a satellite in the background. I think that was this movie. Hopefully it is. But beyond that, I don't know anything about the storyline, and I'm actually really excited about that. There is nothing that gets me more excited than an alien subject movie TV show that I don't know anything about, because I just love alien stuff. So I'm excited to check this out.
I feel bad. I didn't realize that you were totally oblivious to like the movie being Contact, you know, and Contact. I don't think that there's a major spoiler. I think they talk about it pretty early on in the movie, but that was my bad. But no, as far as like the content therein, totally don't have any idea. But before we get into it, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from when we did The Silence of the Lambs. This comment says, Gillian Anderson's character Scully in The X-Files was inspired by Jodie Foster's portrayal of Clarice Starling.
I knew that.
Clarice from The Silence of the Lambs. Jodie Foster obviously in this one, so I thought that was a good little parallel, especially since Gillian Anderson, X-Files, alien UFO themed, and then, you know, the relation there. I thought that would be a good comment of the day. So thank you so much for that comment of the day. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. For now, let's go ahead and get into it. Contact. Jeez. Really starts hitting hard there. Looks like it was about to be the Universal Studios.
That's what I thought.
Barry Como.
Copy W9GFO, K4WLD here.
What do I say?
Just be yourself.
Where are you, K4WLD? Come back.
Pensacola, over.
Pensacola.
We're here in Pensacola.
Orange juice.
Copy that, K4WLD. How's the weather down there in Florida?
Pensacola, Florida.
I forgot that this was like, that they reference here. There we are.
All right, no more stalling.
Pensacola.
Our beaches are usually white, but...
That's a beauty.
Ellie, Pensacola has white beaches. It's ground quartz, you idiot. Just kidding.
We do have some of the prettiest beaches.
Do you think there's people on other planets?
I don't know, Sparks.
Oddly enough, neither me or Holden are
Ever
beach
go there?
people.
It is just us. Seems like an awful waste of space.
Oh, that's Carl Sagan. This movie, I know this movie had a lot of Carl Sagan influence. I think he was actually working on it around this time. I think he like died halfway through the production, if I'm not mistaken.
CQ, this is W9GFO. Come back. I'm gonna need a bigger antenna.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I'm assuming this was like Jodie Foster's prime.
Yeah, this
when this was made.
the 90s, when she was probably the most famous.
Oh.
It's a big antenna.
What do you think, Dr. Arroway? Isn't she a beauty? It'll do. Gildersleeve, your first shift is up tonight.
All right.
Go back. Huh? Try back a little bit. You had something there.
Oh, look at that baby.
Ellie.
Kent Clark.
Hey.
They said you've been up at Owens Valley working.
Oh, is he blind?
How'd you like him?
Yeah.
Davio, Dr. Vernon, Dr. Arroway.
Hey, hi there.
How you doing?
Good.
And I believe you've already met our tireless.
Oh boy, if that wasn't me in college.
The periodic table shirt guy.
Yeah, I had a periodic table shower curtain, actually.
Markarian 541.
That was mostly because of Big Bang Theory. They popularized it, but I did.
Listening for
Little green men.
Then you married me, so.
I know. You're hot stuff, babe.
One down.
Right.
Couple billion to go.
Arecibo, right?
What?
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
Crack Jack?
No, no thanks.
Mind if I sit down?
Sure.
I hear the,
I like him.
SETI, man. That's fringe. Crossed paths with this guy before. I mean, there's something like that must really chap his ass, huh? Compass.
Wow, that's ironic. Thought I was the only one that knew that line.
Might save your life someday.
Will you have dinner with me tonight?
I don't make a very good research subject. I'm just not very quotable.
No quotes. No quotes. Scout's honor. Just good meal, good company.
I gotta go.
That is freaky.
Mm-hmm. Especially when we see what the premise is a little bit later in the movie.
Trellman's coming in this Tuesday.
I was debating cutting that part out, but I think we'd have to leave it in now.
Now I remember why I took that desk job. Dr. Drummond.
Whoa.
Now he's got a planet shirt on.
I had a lot of shirts and stuff like that.
How is that new office?
Oh, I'm still settling in. Of course, they already want to take half my budget and give it to the Pentagon. Ellie, still waiting for E.T. to call?
Well,
Jeez.
What's wrong with science being practical? Even profitable?
Nothing. As long as your motive is the search for truth, which is exactly what the pursuit of science is.
Father Joss?
I'm not against technology, Doctor. I'm against the men who deify it at the expense of human truth.
Been meaning to have a word with you over here, please.
yeah, I'll just.
Look at that hair.
I know.
You're a priest?
No, not really. I got my master's in divinity. Then I dropped out of seminary. Couldn't live with the whole celibacy thing.
This is it. I'm hooked. There would be literally millions of civilizations out there.
Well, if there wasn't, it'd be an awful waste of space.
My dad said that.
Amen.
Space is so cool.
I know, I love space. Jen got me like a really nice telescope a few years ago.
So I was lying. Just
Used to follow. I took Savvy out to find the International Space Station. You can see it like certain times.
all I know is that I wasn't alone. And for the first time in my life, I wasn't scared of nothing.
Whoa.
Dang, y'all just met.
Dang. She got McConaughey'd.
Holden Thomas Hardman.
Shit, I'm late. Oh, I told Kent that I'd be there at 2:30.
You know, I'm not trying to push you.
No, don't be silly. I've been wanting to look at this sector for weeks. Here, just hang out and sleep in, and there's a bunch of food in the fridge.
How can I reach you?
Just leave your number. I'll call you.
Oof. Maybe he got fostered.
I was about to say, his McConaughey was clearly not big enough.
Wow.
That was a very direct, like, brush off.
Yeah. She said, leave your number, I'll call you.
Oh, man.
Okay, fine, but I'm raiding your fridge.
Oh, there's another one. Come on, hurry up, Dad.
Oh.
Dad? Dad! I'll get the medicine.
Oh, famous shot. Very famous shot here.
Diabetic?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he had a heart attack? Oh. Poor Allie.
Sometimes we just have to accept it as God's will.
I should have kept some medicine in the downstairs bathroom. Then I could have gotten to it sooner.
Someone want to pay attention to his daughter? Anyone? Oh.
Dad, this is Ellie. Come back.
Poor Allie. wonder if there's like a subsection of like astronomer based off like what she does. Because that's not what a normal astronomer does, right?
Right. Well, SETI does, you know, have astronomers.
I know SETI does, but what she's
do-
describing, I feel like it would be a specialty.
You know the very large array in New Mexico? It would be a dynamite place to do some
What are you
serious
talking
SETI.
about, Kent?
SETI, Drumlin pulled the plug. We're homeless.
Oh,
Saw that coming.
oh boy.
And only
Jonathan,
two
we're not even
probabilities. One, there is intelligent life out there, but it's so far away you'll never contact it in your lifetime. And
You're making a decision.
two, there's nothing out there but noble gases and carbon compounds, and you're wasting your time.
So what? It's my life.
The man even said, please.
He likes her.
You've been fostered.
Yeah, I really didn't see that coming. She was, ooh.
Hey, Fish, did that private investor from Houston ever get back to us?
I'm gonna hit him up on my way to LA.
Hey, try begging for some of that Hollywood money. Why not? They've been making money off of aliens for years, right?
There you go. That was fun.
Really? Just gonna ghost him like that?
Jodie Foster was ghosting him before the internet. Well, before apps, not the internet. What?
It's always fun when you explain your joke.
Well, no, I just... Because if I don't say that, I'd get... The internet was invented in 1997. Before 1997, Holden, you should know. So I got to clarify just to try to avoid that.
With its 27 linked radio telescopes, we can search more accurately than at any other conventional facility.
Me explaining why watching Dragon Ball Z would be good for the channel. Yes, it's over 200 episodes and there are 16 movies.
But while our foundation arm does have a mandate to support experimental programs, we must confess that your proposal seems less like science and more like science fiction.
Got her. Those are synonyms.
Want to hear something really nutty? I heard of a couple guys that want to build something called an airplane. Or what about breaking the sound barrier? Or rockets to the moon? Or atomic energy? Or a mission to Mars? Science fiction, right? I spent the last 13 months coming into rooms like this and talking to people like you. And the truth is, you're my last chance, so I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Doctor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have your money.
Nice.
Wow.
It's because she spoke from the heart. The very things that make us human.
Well, good for her, man.
I would like to go see SETI. Still not a whole lot of stuff going on. Still awfully quiet out there.
Imagine getting that result your entire career.
Any minute now. Any second. That's cool.
That's very cool.
Oh, perfect cast. Come on, Fishy. Ah, Frank, look at the size of that son of a bitch.
I'm still shocked. Did she really just ghost Palmer like
Yeah.
nothing? Oh, man.
She got that McConaughey. She got that McConaughey and bailed.
Oh, he was a nice guy.
She said it was all right, all right, all right.
Start looking for other funding. I'll just start writing.
Could you face reality, please? Just this once, Ellie. We lost. It's over.
Fine.
Astronomy is looking up. I like that.
If I have to go it alone, I'll go it alone. I've done it before.
My guest tonight is author and theologian Palmer Joss.
Hey.
I think it's because we're looking for the meaning. Well, what is the meaning? We have mindless jobs. We take frantic vacations, deficit finance trips to the mall to buy more things that we think are going to fill these holes in our lives.
What does that mean? Huh. I was expecting something else, if that's like contact with aliens.
Well, they don't know what it is.
Talk to me, guys.
Partially polarized set of moving pulses, amplitude modulated. We're locked. Systems checkout.
Wish I knew what they were saying.
4.4623.
We have subtitles on. We're still like, huh?
I got it. I'm patched in.
All right, let me hear it. Listen to that.
Sounds like an ultrasound.
Willie, patch it back and give me the off axis. Are we recording?
Never stopped.
AWACS were the only thing that I was like able to interpret.
Shuttle Never's in sleep mode.
Okay, point source confirmed. Whatever it is, it ain't local.
Position?
Pick it up on my...
All right, it's restarting.
Oof, that's creepy.
2, 3, 5, 7. Those are all prime numbers. And there's no way that's a natural phenomenon.
Holy shit.
Okay, let's just calm down and pull up the star file on Vega.
Okay, so spacecraft? No, this system is full of debris. It would get clobbered.
Well, not if they use their laser blast.
If we go public with this and we're wrong, that's it. It's over. We're cooked.
We're cooked. We're so cooked.
We put it right smack in the middle. Vega.
Okay, thanks, Ian. Just keep tracking and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, righto.
So they confirmed it.
Yeah.
And Vega is a planet.
It's a system.
Vega is currently below our horizon, so what you're hearing is the signal from the return
Let's
array
get
in Russia.
decryption people in here now. Lunacharsky is visiting at Caltech.
Explain this to me. If the source of this signal is so sophisticated...
It's James Woods.
It's no coincidence that they're using primes.
I don't get it.
Prime numbers. That would be integers that are only divisible by themselves and one.
Why are they looking at her like that?
Doctor, let me first say that your reputation...
Actually, first, could you ask the gentleman with the firearms to wait outside? It's supposed to be a civilian facility. All right, Fish, let's get on the negative sideband.
I'm already on it.
What is going on?
Another signal. Another signal.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
that.
second signal to double the frequency. It looks like... Somebody get a TV monitor.
This is crazy that there's this much information in like a sound.
Would you explain this to me, please?
Along with the prime, there's another signal. Looks like a TV transmission.
Transmitting a TV broadcast.
All right, it's definitely an image. Let's try and stabilize it.
It's like two aliens.
It's almost like they're two different interlaced frames.
Imagine transmitting something back to analog TV days.
I think it's audio.
Well, plug it in. Plug it in.
Center that segment.
Centering.
Can you clean it up any more than that, Fish?
I'm working on it.
Is that a swastika?
Try zooming out. All right, freeze.
Reverse values.
Try zooming out again.
So we got some Nazi aliens.
Rotate 90 degrees counterclock.
Oh my God.
What?
What's going on? You're not gonna believe this.
Let's get those military guys back in here.
Does anybody speak German?
I declare the games in Berlin at the celebration of the first Olympics of the new era is opened.
20 million people died defeating that son of a bitch, and he's our first ambassador to outer space.
Hitler and his politics have nothing to do with this. I mean, it's highly unlikely that they would understand what they were looking at, and people need to understand the science.
The people are in very good hands, Dr. Arroway. We'll take it from here.
The White House has just released a statement confirming that a message of unknown origin emanating from deep space.
So weird.
It must be confirmed by other scientists. But clearly, the fact that something of this magnitude is being explored is another vindication.
Where'd they take that from?
I don't know. I'm curious about that too.
To better explain to you the events of the last 48 hours, I'm turning you over to the leader of the scientific team that made this remarkable discovery, Dr. David Drumlin, Special Science Advisor to the President.
Thank you, Rachel. Hello.
That doesn't seem very fair.
Dang scumbag.
That signal left Earth at the speed of light and 26 years later arrived in the vicinity of the star we call Vega. Now...
You're online, Kent. Go ahead.
The Adolf transmission used 25 frames.
The Adolf transmission.
This is a privately funded operation. We're only leasing
Dr.
this time
Arroway,
from the government.
If there's a more clear-cut case of eminent domain, I've never seen it. I'm going to recommend to the president that we militarize this project immediately.
What? Nobody knows more about these scenarios than I do. David,
Ellie,
tell them how many years that I've been working.
Excuse me, could we calm down here?
What is being called the message from Vega has caused thousands of believers and non-believers to descend upon the VLA facility here in the remote desert of New Mexico. Many have come to protest.
Jeez.
Well, I saw the thing.
It's like a History Channel convention.
Leader to me, it was a one-eyed, one-horned blind.
I would go to an alien con. Like an alien themed.
Yeah, me too.
Bet they're wild.
Yeah.
Hitler lives on Vega. Ugh.
Wow, they got the Pentecostals here too.
Oh gosh.
Again and again have brought us to the brink of destruction.
I got the Southern Baptist too.
Now these scientists.
Is that what's his name?
Are these the kind of people?
Gary Busey. No.
No. I do recognize him.
How are you, Gary Busey?
More on the quest for the message's meaning after this.
Kathleen Kennedy.
All this I can only get 3 corners to fit. I don't understand the significance.
Oh, she's never gonna sleep again.
You have mail. You've got mail.
Is it from the aliens? Oh, it's Palmer.
Hey, listen, I don't know who you are, but you broke into the database and I'm... What now? Where? I'll be there.
Dr. Arroway.
Who the heck is this?
Gollum?
Mr. Hardman.
I've had my eye on you a long time, Doctor.
Actually looks like Walt.
Uncle Fester? Walt. Walter White.
My investments.
Mr. Clean? It's gonna turn into a whole thing.
Eleanor Ann Arroway, born 25th August, 1964, De Pere, Wisconsin.
She's a cute baby.
Changes in NSF policy gave rise to certain funding problems, at which point you came to my attention.
You compromised our security codes.
Once upon a time, I was a hell of an engineer. Please, sit, Doctor.
What do you want with me, Lex Luthor?
The powers that be have been very busy lately, falling over each other to position themselves for the game of the millennium. Maybe I can help deal you back in.
This is like some X-Files Deep Throat stuff.
Final gesture of goodwill to the people of this little planet that have given, from whom I have taken so much.
You found the primer.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Pages and pages of data. And on the perimeter of each,
Alignment symbols, registration mark, but they don't line up.
they do, if you think like a Vegan.
But I eat meat, Lex Luthor.
Efficiency functioning on multiple levels and in multiple dimensions.
Of course. I'm not thinking three-dimensionally.
Within the layering of the matrix, we have these basic equations. So with this very elementary foundation, they've given us a kind of general scientific vocabulary. We now have the symbols for true and false.
This was the key, to put it simply, that allowed us to decipher their language for physics.
Ooh, this guy's getting on my nerves.
I know.
Aliens would always be benign. Why is that, Doctor?
We pose no threat to them. It would be like us going out of our way to destroy a few microbes on some anthill in Africa.
It's an interesting analogy. And how guilty would we feel if we went and destroyed a few microbes on an anthill in Africa?
I hope you're right, Doctor. I really do. But right now, my job is to protect American lives from any plausible threat.
What I meant to say is that the message was written in the language of science. Now, if it had been religious in nature, it should have taken on the form of a burning bush or a big booming voice from the sky.
But a voice from the sky is exactly what you found, Dr. Arroway.
It's a rough way to meet a one-night stand.
And my hope here is that we can find a common ground, break through any obstacles that may have kept us apart.
Right, well, perhaps we can get...
Yes, and I need to make one thing very clear. Our organization will not be...
If you're asking me when we'll find out what the purpose of that machine is, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, maybe never.
There he is, the man with his finger on the spiritual pulse of the nation, huh?
Speaking of fingers on pulses, it's good to see you again, Ellie.
Holden Thomas Hardman.
I mean, what does that even mean?
That
doesn't even mean
12.
anything. Doesn't even mean anything.
Excuse me, Miss Constance, may I speak to you?
Oh, certainly.
I have a big problem.
Yes?
Do you know where I can find like a really great dress?
Oh, Jody.
She looks nice.
Yeah, it's gonna go meet the Queen of England back in 1783.
Stop it. Oh. Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's... Are we sure that's not Gary Busey?
I feel like he would be a little bit older than...
Don't waste my time!
She actually looks like she'd be in a Titanic movie.
Yeah. That's darling Madeline there. It's in delicate condition. See how she's trying to hide it?
You look beautiful, Ellie.
So do you.
Yeah, you really do.
King Henry VI will be pleased.
I got one for you.
What do you got?
Occam's Razor. You've ever heard of it?
Occam's Razor. Sounds like some slasher movie.
No, Occam's Razor. It's a basic scientific principle. And it says, all things being equal, the simplest explanation tends to be the right one.
Makes sense to me.
All right. So what's more likely? Thank you.
You're welcome.
An all-powerful, mysterious God created the universe and then decided not to give any proof of his existence, or that he simply doesn't exist at all, and that we created him so we wouldn't have to feel so small and alone.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine living in a world where God didn't exist. I wouldn't want to.
How do you know you're not deluding yourself? I mean, for me, I need proof.
Proof? Did you love your father?
What?
Your dad, did you love him?
Yes, very much.
Prove it. The president's called an emergency meeting. Yeah, imagine you would.
Well, whatever you do, just make sure he doesn't monopolize the committee, all right?
He's not on the committee, Ellie.
What?
He just resigned as science advisor. He wants to be the one to go.
This frickin' guy.
The president is already beginning to field a financial pinch.
Wow.
Well, this message is from a civilization that may be anywhere from hundreds to millions and millions of years ahead of us.
So he is on the committee selecting who goes?
Yeah.
Knows what they're doing. Now, all it requires on our part is...
Faith?
Uh-oh.
I was going to say a sense of adventure.
And in breaking news, Major John Russell, a former astronaut considered to be the leading American candidate for the machine seat, has unexpectedly dropped out of the running. Russell met with reporters this afternoon at his Houston home.
I told my dad that I didn't want him to go. Daddy, don't go.
Oh.
Nothing would give me more pride than to represent my country. But what can I say to this?
Well, if he wants another bite at the Jodester, you better start considering her.
You better start ordering dessert.
What?
Another bite at the Jodester. I was going off of your comment about the bite of the Jodester.
Borrow my Joe?
I wasn't. I was expanding on it. I was playing along.
So is this kosher? Fraternizing with the enemy?
Oh, here she goes. So, Matthew, you remember 4 years ago?
Yeah, are we going to talk about that ever?
When you gave me the McConaughey?
Yeah.
This machine. Now.
The McConaughey.
When I experienced the explosion of McCon.
You come back.
If you come back.
It's pretty gross. Here I get allowed.
You, Ellie, you personally. Now, by doing this, you're willing to give your life. You're willing to die for it. Why?
From as long as I can remember, I've been searching for something, some reason why we're here. What are we doing here? Who are we? If this is the chance to find out even just a little part of that answer, I don't know. I think it's worth a human life. Don't you?
You're an incredibly brave woman, Ellie.
Incredibly nuts.
Oh, you're off the committee.
Palmer? I hardly know her. Okay.
I believe we are ready to move on to your final statement.
Madam Chairman, I have one more question.
Yes, Mr. Joss.
Would you consider yourself a spiritual person?
I don't really understand the point of the question.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
I think what Mr. Joss is in fact asking...
Do you believe in God?
Is he sabotaging her?
As a scientist, I rely on empirical evidence, and in this matter, I don't believe that there is data either way.
So your answer would in fact be that you don't believe in God?
I don't understand the relevance of the question.
Dr. Arroway, 95% of the world's population believes in a supreme being in one form or another.
Yeah.
Palmer.
Yeah, if you're going to represent all of humanity.
Dr. Arroway?
Jeez. That's brutal.
I would hate to see everything we stand for, all that we have fought for 1,000 generations, all that God has blessed us with, betrayed in the final hour because we chose to send a representative who did not put our most cherished beliefs first.
He didn't even believe in the possibility of this from the beginning.
I know. Well, it's not over yet. Hey. How's it going? So I guess asking you to go to mass would be out of the question, huh?
Why'd you do it?
Our job was to select someone to speak for everybody. I just couldn't in good conscience vote for a person who doesn't believe in God.
I told the truth up there. And Drumlin told you exactly what you wanted to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With full humility and utmost gratitude, I accept this great honor.
Dang it.
Yes.
I will do my best to represent my nation, my planet, and my God on this historic journey.
I wonder if it crashes and he dies.
Hey, there's our Blue Angels. Pensacola, baby.
Whoa.
Dang.
I wonder how long that took.
Hardly any time at all, I guess. I wonder what it's made out of.
There's a carnival atmosphere here at Cape Canaveral.
Oh, Cape Canaveral.
We'll be able to monitor the stresses in effect using the robot passenger, who we lovingly call Elmer.
Because he's the glue that holds us all together. Elmer's glue.
I wish the world was a place where fair was the bottom line, where the kind of idealism we showed at the hearing was rewarded, not taken advantage of. Unfortunately, we don't live in that world.
Well, this is the real world, baby.
It's a weird, somewhat apology.
Not really. He's just like, this is dog eat dog, but it's not personal.
Good luck on the test.
The pad leader has issued.
Oh, is something gonna happen to him? She's gonna have to replace him.
I guess we'll see.
All systems are go.
This is really something.
For the purposes of this test, Dr. Drumlin will be on top of the gantry crane that's over the machine.
Oh, he's gonna fall or something.
Can anyone say grandstanding?
He sure knows he's on TV.
Back home, that's what we call an overcooked ham.
G levels are right on.
TD, we...
Copy that, Dynamics. I think...
Was that Gary Busey?
We got a security problem here.
Ellie, are you sure?
Oh my gosh, I didn't think that he was gonna be involved at all.
He's not supposed to be there. David, he's got something in his hand.
Hey! Take him! Security breach!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Security, stage 1 alert. Fire com, move all fire.
Oh, my
gosh.
goodness.
Personnel, evacuate them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, he actually blew them up? Oh my goodness. How'd he get up there? All right, Jody, you're up.
Well, Jody, it seems a spot has just become vacant.
I don't know, likely though, I mean, they had other possibilities, right?
What do you mean? Other possibilities for what? Oh, no.
The National Academy of Sciences Lifetime Award of Excellence was...
Like other people they were considering for that spot.
Yeah, well, her and a couple others.
the apparent suicide note of the leader of the terrorist...
What kind of camera is that?
Wow.
What we do for the goodness of all mankind. This won't be understood, not now, but the apocalypse to come will vindicate our faith.
Now the blind man will help her see.
Mr. Head?
Doctor.
Please, call me the Six Flags guy.
You're living on a space station?
It's quite simple, really. The low oxygen, zero gravity environment is the only thing keeping the cancer from eating me alive. First rule in government spending. Why build one when you can have two at twice the price? Want to take a ride?
She got a really powerful friend here.
Yeah.
Wish I had a powerful friend. I just got Boston.
But she's a sweet, loyal friend.
She's not loyal.
Would you rather have a powerful friend or a loyal friend? Don't answer that.
Loyal. What's the point if they're powerful if they're not loyal? That's just someone who'll take advantage. But Boston's not loyal.
She is. So is Falky Poo.
Okay, the transmitted specs never said anything about any chair or a restraining harness or survival gear. Why can't we just trust the original?
Doctor, both the IMC board and the SI team carefully reviewed the matter and concluded we are not putting anybody aboard this machine unless there is some sort of minimal protection. Minimal protection. End of story.
We've been giving these to the astronauts since the beginning of the space program.
Jeez.
It's fast and it's painless.
Oh, that's supposed to be like cyanide?
Yeah, cyanide tablet.
I'm gonna travel 26 light years to commit suicide.
Something may go wrong. There may be an unforeseen mechanical failure.
Listen, there's something I gotta say to you. The reason I didn't vote for you to go, Ellie, was a good reason, but it wasn't the real one. I didn't vote for you to go because I don't want to lose you.
Aww.
You find your way home, all right?
He sabotaged her for love, but his selfishness cut her deep. Deeply. It's an adverb describing how she was hurt.
Oh, they really make it look as terrifying as possible.
And it just drops her in there.
So they're really just winging this, huh? They don't know if the technology, like, will actually work.
All right. Oh yeah, we're in 1997.
I'm not gonna go with like a helmet or anything.
Well, she's strapped in.
Wilco.
Hold on, fix chair.
Love how he's in the Dark Knight. Know who you're stealing from? You and your friends are dead.
Wouldn't peg him as a polo man.
Nice to smell you again.
I love blind humor.
Cool. This looks like some weird ride at Six Flags.
There's 2 Six Flags references we've had in this video.
Initiate secondary drive systems.
Initiating auxiliary booster sequence. We're go for ignition.
He said, we're sending you anyways.
We can't hear you. Our communications are faulty, but you're going in.
Life support, how's she doing?
We can't tell anything, sir. We're still go.
80%. All vibration and G levels are in the green.
Control, if you're reading me.
It's like, I'm really freaking out. I don't think I want to do this. We're still a go, everyone. Abort. I don't want to go anymore. We're still a go, ladies and gentlemen.
All field measurements are pegged off scale high. Steve, we're approaching our abort limits.
Okay, go.
I hear her. Barely, but she's there.
Okay.
Somebody kill me.
The internal environment looks normal. Inside the core, the weather's beautiful.
I recognize him from something. I can't place him. Was he Wendy Wu's dad in Homecoming Warrior?
Okay to go. Okay to go.
Initiate drop sequence.
Ugh.
3, 2.
Okay to go.
Oh.
Okay.
It's like the power tower. You ever been on the power tower?
No.
Where it drops you or it shoots you up?
I don't do those rides.
Under control, do you read me?
Cool. Is this supposed to represent like a wormhole?
Yeah, I think so. Certainly looks like it.
There's a light source ahead. Brilliant. Blue, white. I must have gone through a wormhole.
Wormhole confirmed.
It's Vega.
Oh my goodness.
Made another wormhole now.
Whoa.
There's some way.
I'm impressed she hasn't vomited yet.
Oh, yeah, much more gentle had they not strapped her in. Wasn't in the original designs.
Oh. Oof. That was a close call, man.
It was throwing the whole machine off.
So that entire chair was not in the blueprints?
Right, yeah. It was just a person by themselves. They were like, we're not sending you out there without some sort of protection.
Some celestial event. No words to describe poetry. I should have said a poem.
What the heck just happened? Did she like...
You saw her face?
You're not real. None of this is real.
That's my scientist.
When I was unconscious, you downloaded my thoughts, my memories, even Pensacola.
Pensacola.
Thought this might make things easier for you.
Why did you contact us?
You contacted us. We were just listening.
And there are others?
Many others.
This is the aliens talking as, like, her dad.
Yeah, and like the location they're in too, to make it like easier to process.
But other people need to see what I've seen. They need to see...
This is the way it's been done for billions of years. Small moves, Ellie. Small moves.
Got video on Ellie, 5x5.
She's through!
How long was I gone?
Ellie, the IPV dropped straight through the machine. You didn't go anywhere.
But I did.
Oh, no.
And yet every scientific instrument confirms the IPV was out of contact for only a fraction of a second. Isn't that correct, Doctor?
Oof.
Doctor, I'd like to propose an alternate hypothesis, if I may, and I'd like you to bring your considerable scientific expertise to bear on it. To, fake a signal from Vega. What would you need?
Yeah, but she can't fake the design of the ship.
S.R. Hardman, a legendary power broker and manipulator in perhaps his final bid for immortality. Maybe he wanted to explore and exploit experimental technologies and get the governments of the world to pick up the tab. Perhaps this was his final altruistic gesture. Doctor, are you familiar with the scientific precept known as Occam's razor?
Hey.
Yes. It means that all things being equal, the simplest explanation tends to be the right one.
Exactly. Now, you tell me, what is more likely here? That a message from aliens results in a magical machine that whisks you away to the center of the galaxy to go windsurfing with dear old dad, and then a split second later returns you home without a single shred of proof? Or that your experience is the result of being the unwitting star in the farewell performance of one S.R. Hardman?
Over $500 billion was spent. Dozens of lives were lost. Are you really going to sit there and tell us we should just take this all on faith?
Ooh. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
Is it possible that it didn't happen? Yes. As a scientist, I must concede that. I must volunteer that.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You admit that you have absolutely no physical evidence to back up your story.
Yes.
Then why don't you simply withdraw your testimony and concede that this journey...
Because I can't. I had an experience. I can't prove it. I can't even explain it. But everything that I know as a human being, everything that I am tells me that it was real. That we are not, that none of us are alone.
So 50% of the world probably thinks she's a loony bin, 50% probably attribute it to either religious or alien.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, mind open up a little bit, huh?
Dr. Arrow, get a picture, please. Get a photo over here.
Here comes Ellie.
We believe you.
Joss, what do you believe? What do you believe?
As a person of faith, I'm bound by a different covenant than Dr. Arroway. But our goal is one and the same, the pursuit of truth. I, for one, believe her.
Aw.
I assume you read the confidential findings report from the investigating committee. The one that recorded the static?
Continue.
The fact that it recorded static isn't what interests me.
Continue.
What interests me is that it recorded approximately 18 hours of it.
Oh my goodness.
That is interesting, isn't it?
Nice.
Confidential, though.
See over there, we're building 45 brand new dishes.
Does she know that?
No.
Are there other people out there in the universe?
That's a good question. What do you think? Huh?
I don't know.
It's a good answer. The universe is a pretty big place. So if it's just us, it seems like an awful waste of space, right?
All right. Just finished watching Contact. I think this is a fantastic movie. It delves into some really deep and interesting themes. Science, obviously, and its relationship between religion and philosophy. I love Matthew McConaughey's character. I love the skepticism of Ellie and then her kind of transitioning over to her own arguments being used against her when she had this, albeit anecdotal, experience. And then, of course, there being this confidential evidence that was recording static for 18 hours. It still doesn't prove her testimony, but it definitely supports it. So there's a lot of things that we could go and talk about with this movie, but Jen, what did you think of Contact?
I really enjoyed the movie. I do have to say that I was not expecting the religious aspect of it or the religious themes within this movie, or I didn't expect it to be such a large presence as it felt like it was. However, I think that it kind of makes sense that they would have that in this film because I can understand like the correlations and the implications of kind of them relating to each other. So it was really interesting to me to have Palmer, who is obviously very religious, and then having Ellie, who is very like fact, evidence based and honestly not religious. I thought that was like an interesting duo. And on the topic of aliens, that's a really interesting perspective. So I like Ellie a lot as a character. I think a lot of her arguments were valid. It makes sense to me, her position. I really liked how they handled her meeting the aliens. I think that could have been something that was messy or not handled well, but they really dealt with it head on, and they did it in a very tasteful way. Having her father as the alien, or talking through her father, I don't know what the correct terminology would be, but using her father as a vessel, it makes sense to me, you know? And if we were to meet aliens, I imagine that it would be something similar to that experience that she went through. I think the best moment, hands down, in this movie was that moment when I don't know what her role was, but the person that worked at the White House, she mentioned that like the static was for 18 hours, and James Woods' character was just didn't care. He was not going to be convinced. I think that said a lot. So I absolutely love that moment, did not see it coming. I think this was a really good film about a lot of different issues. And on the surface, I really thought it was just going to be like this chick that somehow meets aliens, and it was, but there was like so much below the surface. I really, really enjoyed just how they handled her actually meeting aliens. So I didn't necessarily feel like Matthew McConaughey and Jodie Foster had the best chemistry in the first half of the movie, just for me, because they were like an odd pairing. But as the movie went on, I was like, you know what? They mesh. I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a more, I'll say, realistic, down-to-earth, alien type movie. I feel like some of the alien movies out there, like Alien, is more on the extreme end, but this is more what I would imagine would happen in real life. So I think it was a good science fiction movie, so I really enjoyed it.
What would you rate it?
I think it was a smidge long, but I appreciate a lot of the topics that they touched. The insertion of religion into a science fiction based film, alien themed film, I think is just a really interesting premise. The acting was great. And I just love exploring what would happen if this actually happened, where we meet aliens. What would that look like? And they did a fantastic job at kind of exploring that. So I'm gonna give it a 9.
Wow. This movie probably is a smidge long. It runs like right at 2.5 hours, about 2 hours and 22 minutes before credits. I really like the discussions of the science and the religion and philosophy. I think this movie does a really good job of showing the extreme ends of both. Like when we first meet Ellie, she's on the extreme end of science, what I would really consider to be scientism, which is in and of itself kind of a secular religion, which is like the belief that science can answer all questions, including philosophical, which of course it can't. It only explains how things work. And then I think when you have like the guy who was like blowing up the ship and stuff, he serves as the exact opposite end of that, where he is strictly faith. We don't even look at things like science to answer how things work practically or logically, and he's nuts. And then I think that this middle ground that Ellie found herself in at the very end, and that where Matthew McConaughey was sort of this like, science helps us understand how, but philosophy or religion helps explain why. And when you're deep entrenched in scientism, a lot of them will disregard why at all. There is no why, we just are, it just is. And the other end is that it doesn't really matter how, we're here because of God. And so I think that that middle ground of, look, I cannot scientifically prove this, but I had this experience. You know, I love that part at the end where James Woods' character starts using her own arguments against her, something that she knows to be true, and how she has to say, like, of course I have to admit that it's possible, it was a hallucination, but I also know what I experienced. And so I love that. And I find myself in that area where I think that science and faith are very complementary. And I don't think that they conflict at all, personally. I think that science explains how God created, and theology, philosophy explains why we were created. So I love that this movie really explores both, and shows a good job at showing the extreme ends of both, and meeting in the middle where I find myself to be and what I find to be complementary. So for me, I would rate this movie up there pretty high too. Runs a smidge long, I agree. I love the twists with there's a second ship that was built, and using what is reasonable, like Occam's razor, to show that, is it not more reasonable that Haddard, actually manufactured this whole hoax and you're in on it and stuff? Isn't that more reasonable that then you went to galaxies, so far away? And then her being like, maybe, but that's not what happened. So I loved all that. For me, I would rate this one probably a 9 as well. Really solid. I don't know, with today's sort of TikTok attention span, how well this would go, because there's not a lot that actually happens action-wise or thing. It's a lot of drama. It's very slow build. Relationships, deeper themes that take some time, that kind of stew a little bit. But I know that Jen appreciated that, and I certainly appreciate that. So 9 for me. But of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You can be notified when we post the next video. You, Mike, thank you so much for having us watch this movie on the Spielberg tier. I appreciated it. We both loved it. Solid win from you, solid suggestion from you. And don't forget to check out Patreon. It's a great way to not only support us, but you can watch videos like this one early and ad-free until it's posted, and you can watch the full-length reaction of Contact with us over there as well. You'll just need your own copy to sync up with us for watching ours on Amazon Prime. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Take care.